Gotta follow that dream, let that be maybe. I gotta follow that dream, baby, let that be maybe. I gotta follow that dream, yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta follow that dream, yeah, yeah. That's all right, baby. Probably about maybe like 2005. Maybe I was pretty happy. Had a job and I was working and everything was pretty good. And I was shopping on eBay a lot and Amazon and everything. So everything was pretty good. I had a nice home and everything was pretty good. I used to, eat out once a week and go to the movies and stuff. So everything was pretty good. That was my best year I can remember anyway. Then after that, it sort of went downhill a little bit. But
she had to be put on a feeding tube, so I helped feed her with a feeding tube. And then I had to say goodbye to her when she was on morphine. And then exactly 1 year later, my grandpa died in the hospital. So just exactly 1 year apart, losing both my grandparents. Like I couldn't go to school the next day with my grandma and everything. So just even when I just think about her name, or either of their names now, I just like automatically tear up almost. So just the thought of them makes me really sad.
Well, husband number 2 betrayed me terribly, and some of it ended up on Fox 35, and that was pretty bad. That was being betrayed by someone is really bad. Oh, and he hurt other people too, and he went to prison. He did. Yeah, it was bad.
Probably when my mom told me that she was getting a new job and getting away from her old job because she was like real stressed. And she would like come home real stressed. She would kind of take it out on us sometimes, me and my sister. But it's just life. And just seeing her being happy where she is now at a better job where she gets paid more and it's more convenient for her, for the whole family, just makes me happy. So.
I have 7 siblings, and I came out to them as transitioning transgender approximately 15 months ago, not minutes ago. But anyway, out of all those siblings, I guess only one, my baby brother, was truly accepting of it. And what made me angry about that is that my family, we're supposed to be family. To me, family is, they're the threads that keep you together.
Probably when I was failing chemistry. I was real angry and stressed when I was failing chemistry. That class was crazy. That was last semester. That was the time I was angry. She was messing me over.
I don't have one. I'm really happy. Yeah, I don't have one. I enjoy my day-to-day. Like, had a good time this past weekend with my friends, but I actually have generalized anxiety disorder and chronic depression and panic disorder. So it's hard for me to recall happy times off the spot. Sorry. Actually kind of triggering.
So when my parents were going through the divorce, my brother was living at home, and he has mental health issues that my parents didn't really believe existed. So my dad's one of those people that's like, suck it up, bro. And my mom was just like emotionally inept, so she's just kind of all she thinks about is herself. And so just the thought of him like going through that alone by himself, and I understood that he was like going through a tough time. He was depressed and anxious and had like these body pains, and he was alone, and my parents weren't helping him out. And I remember kind of just like thinking about it sometimes and crying about it and calling him up and just to make sure that he was okay.
I'd say getting married was a pretty amazing opportunity. Yeah, I got to do that, right? And it kind of set into motion everything else, and life in general from that point forward.
When my brothers and sisters hurt me.
I think like a good love song gets me kind of sad because it brings back memories. I'm not married yet and I don't have kids, so if I hear like a sad love song, it kind of makes me sad.
I created a art studio. It
it was a creative agency, and understanding all the people that I brought together, you know what I mean, just based off of a initial thought in my mind, and seeing all the people that I brought together, you know, the diversity of people based on just a thought that lived in my mind. I think that was one of the happiest moments in my life, understanding that manifestation is real.
Just about 2 years ago, part of the reason why I was really motivated to get that job was my family and I, we lost our home. So I was homeless for like about a half a year, just kind of couch surfing, you know.
My girlfriend had cheated on me in high school. It was a really terrible moment. It's actually bringing back shitty memories. But that was probably the most angriest moment of my life, because I fell in love and it ended up being a tragedy. And I thought I really loved her. She cheated on me with my best friend.
When I graduated residency and I became an attending and was like a fully fledged physician, it was the culmination of many years of long, hard work, challenges, sacrifices, and buying my first home. It was exceptional. It was a very, very happy time for me within the past year.